Hey there YouTube, I'm back with episode 10 of Resident Evil 3. Now, so in this episode things are going to really heat up. This is where we're going to fight the giant worm thing. We're also going to find out a lot of information as to what the hell's been going on with the Umbrella Mercenaries team. So what we need to do is we need to use the, to get started, we're going to use this. Also a bit of a recap, we're inside the graveyard shed. Now, what this is going to do is going to open up a hidden room. There seems to be a secret room primarily for the Umbrella Mercenaries. So the Umbrella Mercenaries knew about this room. And in fact, that's probably why we found a few mercenaries in this area. They tried to make it here. They probably received information from HQ to head to this area. I honestly don't know how the hell they actually got into this room. Perhaps a good entrance at the top. But the only way Jill knows in and out of this room is to simply break through. So what I should also mention is that you need to have a lot of health and some kick-ass ammunition on you. I went ahead and made some flame grenade rounds, and I made some freezing rounds, and I've obviously got 3 mixed herbs here, well 2 mixed herbs and 1 thing, and I've upgraded my assault rifle. Turns out you can't make assault rifle ammunition. That sucks, but what are you going to do? So we're going to read these notes here. This will tell us what's really going on with regards to the supervisors. The supervisors were primarily sent there to gather evidence, linking the Umbrella Corporation to what actually happened. So I was kind of right with a lot of theories. Another one here seems to be like an urge. Oh, we're going to pick up this key. This key will sort of change the game. This is a game changer here. The park key that will unlock an area that we couldn't get into before. Now this little fax here, this will tell us that the president has decided to go ahead and nuke the city. All available people who can get out as soon as possible. Look, here's another one here. I don't know how this guy died. Perhaps Nikolai shot him or something. So we're going to go ahead and leave, which is going to trigger this.
All supervisors, mission terminated. Return immediately. Repeat. All supervisors return immediately. Over.
Also, it mentioned Nemesis, that they've kept an eye on Nemesis and said that there are, in fact, a couple STARS members still running around because Nemesis is definitely after them. So this is also going to trigger another cutscene.
I'm quite impressed you've managed to stay alive up until now.
And you seem to be doing a pretty good job of looking out for yourself. How about helping out?
I have no intention of helping you.
Because we're nothing but pawns in all this?
In a manner of speaking, you are. Our employers wanted a detailed analysis of the zombie beings which were created through infection by the T-virus.
You're saying that they deliberately sent in a military unit to be butchered by their creations?
Not exactly. Although the conditions encountered on this operation were extreme, it was an unexpected outcome that the team would be wiped out. We were only required to collect live data from the subjects. Another mutant!
So as soon as we leave the building, we're going to trigger another couple cutscenes. Well, actually just one. It's actually really well made. You know, it's basically the HD at the time. But as I mentioned before, this is why we fight the big ass worm. Going.
What's going on? Whoa!
Love the place.
Oh. What is that?
What is that thing? trigger button. When it attacks again, I just hit the fire button, and it causes Jill to sort of react the same way. She dodges, basically. I'm still fine. I'm gonna try the freeze round, see if that gets any sort of some kind of other reaction from it. I killed it! Phew, I was starting to think I wasn't doing any damage then, but damn. Just a steaming pile of goo now, it's dissolving. That was a worm creature. I'm guessing there would be a lot more, you know, I would think that quite well. I could use this except by climbing the fence. Will you climb up the fence? Yes, I will. Yeah, I would be thinking there is a lot more than just one worm. When it just makes sense, there'll be more. Oh crap. Is it dead? Yes, it's dead. It's frozen, but it's dead. I didn't even use my assault rifle. Run. Don't bother with the spiders, just tease it. There's a good chance you're versing those other insect creatures. Usually the case when you come across these things. You know, it's those weird other insects compared to these giant ass spiders. So we've got the key. Now that's going to mean we get the hell out of here. Wouldn't be surprised if we encounter several more monsters on the way out. Looking up there. And the female zombies, you rarely see them. She seems to be a lot faster than them. Oh, as in the note, it mentioned that after a while they slow down and become very dim-witted like insects. They actually mentioned that in the pamphlet. So I'm guessing that the faster they are, the early on they were infected. So it sort of gives you a detail as to how long that survivor, well, you know, survived. If they're fast, that means they recently died compared to their everyone else around them. So we still don't really know how long it's been since the infection started. Judging by the, you know, way Jill writes, it could be like a week or something since the infection started. No, it's definitely going to be longer than that because they built up the whole giant has walls around the city. That would have taken some time, so I'd say they evacuated most of the people. Where you discard the key. So who knows how long Jill has been in the city? A couple of days, maybe a week or so. They built the walls up pretty well. I don't really know the geological location of Raccoon City. For all I know, there's like mountain areas and they can't actually go anywhere.
No!
Stars.
What options do we have? Push him off, jump off. That was just kind of weird to just you know, thumped him off like it was anyone else. I mean, the guy built like a tank. More explosives planted by Umbrella, by the Umbrella mercenaries. There's a key card reader, so obviously we need the key card. I guess by this red light, green light, treatment control room. It's locked. It's weird because in this game you follow the path led out by
Carlos.
Ooh.
Jill, listen very carefully. They're planning on launching a missile directly into the city as soon as day breaks. The explosion will be powerful enough to destroy everything.
Are you sure about that?
Positive. I heard it straight from a supervisor.
They'll go this far to cover their tracks?
Come on, we have to hurry. There isn't much time left.
It's not them who did it. It's the government. So in that case, they're actually, you know, not necessarily the ones to blame. It's the government who's deciding. The president is given the order to nuke the city facility. So as I was mentioning before, this game is a bit different to others. There's no like location on the map of what Jill needs to go or what she needs to do. She's just basically she's just basically trying to escape. Basically moving forward, trying to get out. I'm gonna go ahead and line that. 1%, one shot left in the gun. I don't really want to waste it, but 14. I'm going to combine that with that actually. I'm going to go ahead and use that there. I'm going to go ahead and put that there. I'm going to go ahead and I know I'm you know running back and forth here with the constant changing, but I don't know. What are you going to do? Nothing. That's what you're going to fucking do. You're just going to watch. Gunpowder. Once again, to make a whole assortment of weapons. Just in case you want a bit of information on how to make C, to create grenade, any kind of grenade ammunition, you need the C gunpowder. Now you don't find that, you actually combine A and B. Don't put them in the press, you have to combine them first before putting them into the gun press. There's another health thing over there. Sweet, now I can carry two at once. I'm going to go ahead and switch this. With this, I'm going to go ahead and switch this with this, I've taken the first aid spray. And I'll take this as well. And I'm going to save it because that was horrifying. I might as well make this the end of the chapter because, you know, I really don't want to fight that thing again. And I felt like I did a bit. I'll just make this a boss, you know, versus boss episode. So, you know, like and subscribe to my channel. You know what to do. Write down, you know, anything that you think I missed, anything I should do differently. And, of course, once again, any games you think I should play. Alright, YouTube, catch you later.